Everyone tells seniors to eat more eggs for protein. But what if I told you there's a cheaper, more powerful, and scientifically proven food that builds muscle faster after 60? And you've probably had it sitting in your kitchen your whole life. Beans outperform eggs for seniors when it comes to muscle building, because they offer a complete package of nutrients that the aging body relies on more than ever. As we grow older, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing and utilizing protein, especially the fast, digesting kind found in foods like eggs. Seniors often need more protein than younger adults, yet the challenge isn't just eating enough protein. It's choosing protein sources that the body can actually break down and use effectively. Beans are uniquely powerful because their protein is paired with natural fiber, essential minerals, and plant compounds that support digestion, reduce inflammation, and enhance muscle repair. This combination means that the protein doesn't just enter the body, it stays useful for longer, feeding muscles steadily rather than all at once. Slow, steady fuel becomes incredibly important after 60 because the muscles recover more slowly and the body's metabolic rhythm changes. Beans deliver this slow, release energy in a way that keeps seniors energized, stronger, and more resilient throughout the day. Another reason beans outperform eggs is the amino acid profile. While eggs are often called the gold standard, beans offer a different advantage for older adults. They contain essential amino acids but also provide lysine and leucine in amounts significant enough to support muscle synthesis, especially when paired with even light daily movement. Seniors don't need excessive amounts of protein at once. They need protein that supports consistent muscle rebuilding, and beans excel here. The natural fiber in beans also slows digestion, ensuring better absorption of every nutrient. This is critical because seniors often deal with slower gut function, nutrient deficiencies, and poor digestion. Beans gently support the digestive system, help regulate bowel movements, and improve gut health, which directly influences muscle growth. A healthy gut allows the body to use protein more efficiently, making beans a surprisingly effective muscle-building food. Beans also come packed with minerals that eggs lack in meaningful amounts. Magnesium supports muscle contraction and relaxation, reducing cramps. Potassium helps balance fluids in the muscles, preventing weakness and fatigue. Iron helps transport oxygen through the bloodstream, giving muscles the fuel they need for repair. These minerals work together to create an environment where muscle tissue can rebuild itself faster and more effectively, something vital for people over 60 who naturally lose muscle quicker than younger adults. Additionally, beans contain antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce joint stiffness and post-exercise soreness. For seniors, inflammation is often the hidden enemy that slows progress, and reducing it makes every movement easier and every muscle-building effort more productive. Another key benefit is blood sugar stability. Unlike eggs, which give a quick burst of protein but no slow-release carbohydrates, beans provide steady energy throughout the day. Seniors often experience energy dips, fatigue, and mood changes linked to unstable blood sugar. When energy drops, activity drops, and when activity drops, muscle strength declines. Beans help prevent this cycle by keeping energy levels stable and supporting consistent physical activity. Even if that activity is light walking, stretching, or simple household tasks, every movement matters, and beans give the body the fuel it needs to keep going without crashes. Affordability and accessibility also play a big role. Eggs can be costly in some regions, and relying on them daily may not be realistic for seniors on a budget. Beans, on the other hand, are one of the cheapest sources of high-quality protein available. Whether dried or canned, they offer a nutrient-dense solution that doesn't strain finances. This means seniors can enjoy protein-rich meals every day without worrying about cost. Being able to eat enough protein consistently is far more important than relying on an expensive food occasionally. One of the most overlooked aspects is how easy beans are to prepare and how versatile they are in meals. Seniors sometimes avoid protein-rich foods because they feel too heavy or require complicated cooking. Beans can be added to soups, salads, rice, or blended into spreads. This flexibility encourages more frequent consumption, and frequent consumption leads to better muscle maintenance. Combined with even small daily habits like chair exercises or walking for 10 minutes, the nutrients from beans support better muscle recovery and help maintain strength, balance, mobility, and independence. Beans bring together protein, fiber, minerals, antioxidants, and long-lasting energy in a way that directly supports the aging body's needs. While eggs offer good protein, beans offer complete nourishment that goes far beyond muscle building, helping seniors feel stronger, healthier, and more capable in everyday life. Simple daily movement boosts muscle strength at any age because the body is designed to adapt, grow, and rebuild whenever it is challenged, even in small ways. Many people believe you need heavy weights, long workouts, or a gym membership to get stronger. But for seniors, the truth is much simpler. The body responds incredibly well to gentle, consistent motion. Light exercises like walking, chair squats, stretching, and lifting water bottles activate the muscles in a safe and sustainable way that supports strength, balance, coordination, and flexibility. When these movements are paired with muscle-building foods like beans that deliver steady protein and energy, the results become even more powerful. Muscles don't grow during exercise, they grow after exercise, using the nutrients you feed them. This is why simple daily movement becomes a catalyst for muscle repair. Each small movement signals the body to rebuild, and the protein you consume provides the building blocks. Many seniors avoid exercise out of fear of falling, fear of pain, or fear that it might be too late to start. But simple movement removes all the pressure. You don't need to run. You can walk at your own pace. You don't need weights. You can lift a water bottle or use your own body weight. You don't need long sessions, even 5 minutes matters. Every time you stand up from a chair, you're working your legs. Every step you take strengthens your hips and core. Every arm lift improves your shoulder stability. Over time, these repeated signals tell your muscles to become stronger and more responsive. The body adapts regardless of age, and that adaptation builds confidence. When you feel stronger, you start moving more, and this creates a positive cycle where activity becomes easier and more enjoyable. Daily movement also plays a huge role in improving blood circulation, which is essential for muscle repair. As we age, circulation can slow down, making muscles feel stiff, weak, or tired. Simple movement increases blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients directly to the muscles. This accelerated delivery means faster healing and better energy throughout the day. Pairing this with foods like beans, which provide iron for oxygen transport and magnesium for muscle function, enhances recovery even more. Seniors often underestimate how quickly the body responds to consistent movement. Within days, mobility improves. Within weeks, strength increases. And within months, many seniors find themselves doing things they thought they had lost the ability to do. Movement also keeps joints healthy. As muscles grow stronger, they support the joints better, reducing the risk of injury and easing discomfort from everyday activities. Seniors who incorporate light movement often report less stiffness in the morning, improved posture, and better balance. Better balance is especially important because it reduces the risk of falls, one of the biggest concerns for older adults. Simple exercises like standing on one leg near a chair, lifting the knees while marching in place, or doing slow, controlled steps strengthen the stabilizer muscles that keep you steady. Even more importantly, movement improves mental health. Physical activity releases natural feel-good chemicals that boost mood, reduce anxiety, and improve sleep. Seniors who move daily tend to have sharper minds because exercise increases blood flow to the brain. When the mind feels clear and energized, staying active becomes easier. It's a powerful cycle where movement supports mindset and mindset supports movement. Another benefit is that simple exercise helps maintain independence. Being able to climb stairs, get out of bed, carry groceries, or walk without fatigue is directly tied to muscle strength. Seniors who practice daily movement often stay independent for longer because their muscles remain strong enough to support everyday tasks. This sense of independence brings confidence, pride, and motivation to keep going. When light movement is paired with nutrient-rich foods like beans, the body gets exactly what it needs to thrive. The protein helps repair the micro-tears created during exercise. The fiber supports digestion, helping distribute nutrients more effectively. The minerals in beans support muscle contraction and relaxation, reducing the risk of cramps and fatigue during activity. It becomes a natural partnership. Movement signals the body to grow stronger, and nutrition provides the tools to make that growth happen. By embracing simple daily movement, seniors unlock a pathway to better mobility, stronger muscles, higher energy, and a more vibrant life. Consistency in diet matters more than complicated routines because the body thrives on stability. While many people chase fancy meal plans, complex diets, or trendy supplements, the reality is that long-term health, especially for seniors, comes from simple habits repeated every single day. When you nourish your body with the same reliable sources of protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, your muscles, joints, and digestive system learn to function smoothly and predictably. This is why one daily meal with beans can have such a powerful impact. Beans offer steady nourishment rather than sudden spikes of energy, and their slow, burning nature keeps the body running efficiently throughout the day. Whether you eat them in a soup, mix them with rice, toss them into a salad, or enjoy them in a curry, that one consistent meal begins building a foundation of strength that grows over time. For seniors, stability becomes even more important because the body's ability to process nutrients is not as efficient as it once was. Sudden diet changes, heavy meals, or inconsistent eating patterns can lead to digestive discomfort, fatigue, and poor nutrient absorption. But when you eat something like beans regularly, the body adapts to digesting and utilizing the nutrients more effectively. Beans provide the right combination of protein and fiber that helps maintain muscle health while supporting gut function. A stable digestive system improves overall nutrient absorption, which is essential for maintaining energy levels and muscle strength after 60. The more consistently you feed your body this kind of balanced fuel, the better your muscles respond. Beans also support joint health, which becomes a crucial factor in maintaining mobility. Their natural anti-inflammatory compounds help reduce stiffness and swelling, making movement more comfortable. Seniors who eat beans regularly often notice less joint pain and more flexibility, not because beans are magic, but because the nutrients they provide accumulate and support long-term healing. The minerals found in beans, such as magnesium and potassium, help balance fluids, reduce cramps, and promote smooth muscle contraction. When these minerals are consumed consistently, they begin to build a protective rhythm for the body. Regular energy levels are another major benefit of a consistent diet. Seniors often struggle with fatigue or sudden dips in energy caused by irregular eating patterns or meals high in fast, burning sugars. Beans provide slow, steady fuel that the body can rely on. This means more stable energy throughout the day, better focus, and less afternoon sluggishness. When energy stays balanced, seniors are more likely to stay active, walk more, stretch more, and engage in light exercise, all of which help build muscle and maintain independence. Consistency in diet creates consistency in lifestyle. One of the biggest advantages of eating beans daily is that it simplifies healthy living. You don't have to think about complicated recipes, strict meal timing, or expensive ingredients. You only need one reliable meal that fits into your routine. Keeping your diet simple removes stress and decision fatigue, allowing you to stay focused on your health rather than getting overwhelmed by choices. Many seniors give up on healthy eating because they feel their diet needs to be perfect every day, but the truth is that repetition matters far more than perfection. Over time, these small, consistent choices accumulate into major results. Muscles stay stronger because they receive regular protein. Digestion improves because the gut becomes familiar with fiber-rich foods. Joints become more flexible because inflammation stays low, and most importantly, the body feels nourished, supported, and energized. This makes daily life easier, movement more comfortable, and overall health more stable. Consistency is the quiet force behind every transformation. It's not about doing something extreme for 1 week. It's about doing something simple for months or years. A daily meal with beans builds the kind of long-term health foundation that seniors need to stay strong, active, and confident. Healthy lifestyle habits supercharge muscle growth because the body doesn't operate in isolated parts. Everything works together. And even the best diet or exercise plan won't reach its full potential without overall daily habits that support healing and strength. Hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful habits for seniors. Muscles are made mostly of water, and without enough hydration, they become stiff, weak, and prone to cramps. Drinking water throughout the day improves circulation, helps nutrients reach the muscles faster, and supports digestion so the body can properly use the protein and minerals it receives. When seniors stay hydrated, they feel more energetic and move more easily, and every movement contributes to stronger muscles. Sunlight plays another essential role because it provides natural vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium and maintain bone strength. When bones are strong, muscles can work more efficiently and with less strain. Many seniors are low on vitamin D without realizing it, and this deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, and slower recovery. Just a few minutes of morning sunlight can boost mood, energize the body, improve sleep patterns, and support immune function. When the mind feels brighter and the body feels more awake, seniors naturally become more active, and activity is one of the main drivers of muscle maintenance. Good sleep is a powerful but often overlooked ingredient for muscle growth. Overnight is when the body repairs, rebuilds, and strengthens muscle fibers. Without restful sleep, the body stays in a stressed state, which slows healing, reduces energy, and makes it harder to stay consistent with healthy habits. For seniors, improving sleep might mean keeping a relaxing bedtime routine, reducing evening screen time, limiting caffeine late in the day, or practicing deep breathing before bed. Quality sleep enhances mood, boosts memory, reduces inflammation, and provides the mental clarity needed to stay motivated. When the body is well rested, it can build muscle more efficiently and recover from even light daily exercises more quickly. Stress reduction is another key component of a healthy lifestyle. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which break down muscle tissue and increase inflammation. Seniors who carry emotional tension, loneliness, financial worries, or health anxiety often feel it physically through tight muscles, low energy, and reduced appetite. Gentle stress-relieving habits such as stretching, meditation, slow breathing, calm walks, listening to music, or spending time in nature help the body relax and return to a state where healing and growth can occur. When stress lowers, inflammation decreases, and muscles respond better to protein, exercise, and daily movement. Daily social interaction also enhances muscle strength in ways many people don't expect. Human connection boosts mental health, motivates people to stay active, and reduces feelings of loneliness that can lead to inactivity. Whether it's talking with neighbors, spending time with family, joining a walking group, attending community events, or simply chatting with a friend, social interaction improves emotional well-being. When the mind feels supported, the body follows with better energy, better appetite, and more willingness to participate in movement or light exercise. Seniors who stay socially connected tend to live more active, engaged, and fulfilling lives, which directly supports physical health. Each of these habits, hydration, sunlight, sleep, stress reduction, and social interaction, supports the body in different ways, but together they create a powerful foundation that helps muscles heal, grow, and stay strong. When seniors combine these habits with consistent nutrition and simple daily movement, the body becomes more resilient, more energized, and more capable of maintaining strength at any age. A positive mindset is equally powerful as nutrition, because the way we think directly shapes the way our body responds. When a senior believes they can get stronger at any age, that belief becomes fuel. It creates motivation, commitment, and a sense of purpose that pushes them to make better choices every single day. The mind sends signals to the body, and when those signals are hopeful, confident, and forward-focused, the body responds with energy, healing, and resilience. A positive mindset turns small efforts into meaningful progress, and it keeps a person moving even on days when their energy is low. This is why mindset becomes just as important as protein, hydration, or exercise. The belief that strength is still possible opens the door to improvement, and the body follows that direction. For many seniors, the biggest barrier is not age but doubt. When someone thinks they are too old to build muscle, they naturally move less, eat less protein, and expect decline. The body adapts to those expectations, but when the mindset shifts, even slightly, the entire lifestyle begins to transform. A senior who thinks, "I can get stronger," is more likely to take a short walk, prepare a healthy meal, drink more water, or stretch for a few minutes. These small actions accumulate, and over weeks and months, they create real physical changes. A positive mindset doesn't magically build muscle, but it drives the behaviors that do. A strong mindset also reduces stress, which is essential for muscle growth. Stress triggers hormones that break down muscle tissue and increase inflammation, making the body feel tired, heavy, or weak. But optimism, gratitude, and self-belief help calm the nervous system. When the mind is peaceful, the body enters a healing state. Muscles recover faster, sleep improves, appetite stabilizes, and energy rises. Seniors who focus on progress rather than fear or frustration often notice better mobility, less stiffness, and more motivation to stay active. A calm, hopeful mind supports every system in the body, especially those involved in strength and recovery. A positive mindset also builds consistency, the most powerful factor in long-term health. When someone believes they can improve, they don't give up after a slow week or a day of low energy. They keep going. They celebrate tiny wins, walking a little farther, lifting something slightly heavier, feeling less stiff when waking up. These victories reinforce motivation and help create habits that last. Consistency matters far more than intensity, and mindset is what keeps a person consistent. Every day becomes an opportunity rather than an obstacle, and over time, those opportunities shape a stronger, more capable body. Another important part of mindset is identity. When a senior starts to see themselves as someone who cares for their health, someone who eats nutritious foods, someone who moves daily, or someone who values strength, their actions align with that identity. The mind leads the behavior, and the behavior leads the body. Even simple affirmations like, "I am improving," "I am getting stronger," or "my body is capable," create internal momentum. The body listens to these messages. Muscles rebuild when the mind encourages them. Energy rises when the mind stays hopeful. Healing accelerates when the mind avoids discouragement. A positive mindset contributes to emotional well-being, which is deeply connected to physical health. Seniors who stay mentally upbeat often experience better balance, better coordination, and fewer physical symptoms of stress such as tension or fatigue. They engage in social activities, laugh more, stay curious, and remain open to learning new things. all of which support brain health and overall vitality. When the mind feels alive and engaged, the body naturally becomes more active, creating a cycle of strength and renewal. Progress after 60 is not only possible, it can be life-changing. Many seniors discover that improving their mindset lifts their entire lifestyle. They begin walking more confidently, standing taller, sleeping better, and feeling proud of their progress. They reconnect with hobbies, friendships, and goals they may have abandoned. They feel more independent and more in control of their well-being. The belief that strength is still within reach transforms the aging process from something to fear into something to embrace. A positive mindset doesn't ignore challenges. It simply focuses on possibility instead of limitation. When a senior chooses to believe in their ability to grow stronger, that belief becomes the foundation for every healthy choice, every movement, and every moment of progress. That internal shift can change the entire course of a person's life, proving that the mind is one of the most powerful tools for building a healthier, stronger body at any age.